Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, thank you so much for being here. My name is Gregory Mack, and I am your host for our 1983 Honda Goldwing Aspencade project. We're resurrecting this bike from the grave. There's a very important subject I want to discuss just briefly today. And it took me a really long time to develop some kind of understanding of this concept in life. And it's very important to show appreciation and gratitude for whatever it is that you're doing, or whatever it is that you have, or it just applies to everything actually in life. And when I was a younger person, I didn't understand that concept. It wasn't taught to me. I had no idea really what that actually meant. And it's important to practice that even with things that many would think are silly, possibly, or stupid, or I've discovered it's important to practice that with everything. So even for this bike, this project here, I'm grateful. I appreciate this motorcycle. I'm grateful for the people that designed it and built it. I am thankful that men and women went every day into a factory in Japan, and maybe not all that were there enjoyed what they were doing, but I guarantee you many did, and they put passion into this bike. They put pride into this, and it wasn't a misplaced pride. And they walked away after their workday with dignity and respect. They built something that people wanted and that had quality. And I have to keep that in mind when I look at something like this, and I don't just view it as because it's in such a dilapidated condition. I don't view it as junk or just trash to be discarded. This bike has seen better days, yes, but I'm thankful to have it, and I appreciate it, and I appreciate the time that I have to work on it, and that in life, it hasn't always been that way for me. And I'm in a position today where I am blessed to have a garage. I am blessed to have space to work on things, and I am very fortunate to have those things. But it wasn't always the case. And in the past, I took things for granted, and I didn't appreciate things. I didn't express gratitude. And it seemed like the things that I did have, that just didn't last. And it just kind of went away, and I had to start over multiple times in life. I just couldn't understand, what was it, why did this happen, or why did I go through these certain experiences? And it's because I was still trying to learn concepts in life. And I'm working on this bike outside for multiple reasons. It's just also demonstrating, make the most of the space that you have. I could put it in my garage, I could make space for it, I could work on it under lights and a fan, and you know, I have that experience with other things. I'm very thankful for that. But what I'm doing also is demonstrating, I'm working on this in the elements, and whether it's hot outside or cold. I'm working on it in my driveway. I'm working on it in kind of unpleasant conditions, but it tests me and refines me even further as a person, and it keeps me humble, and it keeps me respectful, and it keeps me in a state of gratitude, because I don't want to lose appreciation and take things for granted in life. We're all gifted 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. Everybody is under different situations and circumstances. And just part of this journey with this bike here is not taking it for granted. And I'm not trying to be silly about it, but that's a critical point, I think, and I hope that I'm getting that. I just wanted to get that message across. Whatever it is that you're doing in life, I think it's really important, even if it seems to be something unpleasant at the moment, to get out of those unpleasant situations or circumstances during the time that you're in them. If you find something to be thankful for and grateful for, it's gonna go so much better. It's gonna go so much better. So I have to stop with a bike like this and show appreciation. And when I'm doing that, I'm raising the vibration and the frequency, not only of myself, but of this inanimate object that will have a heartbeat. It will come to life at some point. And because I'm respecting it, it's going to really be grateful for everything that I'm doing to it. Hope that doesn't sound too crazy. It's just how I have to view things today. And, well, thanks so much for being here, and we'll talk to y'all soon.